Control away from the ball here. Thrilling run from Theo Walcott. What kind of a goal is that? Brilliant work.
Hey guys, and welcome back to another one of these Arsenal career mode episodes. So today we're going to start off with the first game of the episode in the Premier League versus Newcastle United. So this will be Isco's home debut, and hopefully he can get off to a good start. So after this game, I'll probably make my decision on Danny Welbeck, because the last episode, that was the main question. Do I sell him or do I keep him at the club for I think £25 million? So you'll find out later on if this will be his final game or with an Arsenal shirt. And if you guys can smash the like on the video, that would be absolutely incredible. And as soon as we get 1,000 likes on this episode, the next episode will be uploaded to the channel. Right, here we go guys. Time for the first game of today's episode, and let's hopefully get off to a winning start. Nice play. And now Ozil, look at this. Back he goes to Mesut. Ozil to shoot, and it's off the outside the post. But what a start that could have been. Alexis keeps it in, but it's just not the best of touches. But Ozil and Dybala straight away. Here we go again. And look at Ozil. Can Coquelin get it through? Finally he does. Now Ozil's going to cut inside, but it's a great tackle. But Newcastle look vulnerable at the back, like really going for the game. Again, here come Newcastle. That's a great ball through. And Newcastle take the lead. Now so easy. Like, where's my defence gone? Like, seriously, look how easy this goal is. Like, Gibbs, I don't know what he's doing. I gave him a chance to play in this game instead of Monreal, and he's not taking it, because that is terrible defending, which has led to the first goal. Right, so there we go guys, end of the first half, and it's so frustrating because we can't get anything going. We've had one or two good chances, and that's about it. And big changes as we go into the second. So Theo Walcott and Sergi Samper are going to come on and replace Oxlade-Chamberlain and finally Francis Coquelin. Both players didn't do enough, and hopefully Walcott and Samper can make the difference. Maybe a chance here, but no one making a run. Back it goes to Samper, poor pass. Now back into Dybala, he's still there, but he takes away at the last moment, and we're not going to get a better chance. And he finds another man, Tiote, just try and get the ball back. Laporte does well, but is there enough time? And no, there isn't. So that is not the start we wanted for today's episode. We've lost 1-0 at home to Newcastle United. Like, what has gone on? But now time for the question you guys all been asking. Am I going to sell Welbeck in today's episode? And the answer to that question is going to be yes. So now we have £39.7 million. Danny Welbeck is going to go off to Swansea City. And in my opinion, like when he was brought into Arsenal at the first point, he was a panic buy in my opinion. Yes, he's been unlucky with injuries, but like, he's not any better than the players Arsenal already have. And look at that, PSG target Luis Suarez. What is going on? And we've now got 20 million added to our budget, which takes us up now, hopefully to around 30 million. So we have 33.1 million and maybe enough money to spend on one final player. So let's see how we do this week in training. And Dybala's got a C, and an A, so nearly 82 rated. And Samper gets an F and an F. So he's had a shocking week. Has not got any closer to 77. What? Manchester City have got Paul Pogba for £69 million. And that is crazy money. So now Pogba's gone to Man City, making them even better. And now an offer for Mesut Ozil. It comes in from Bayern Munich, and I was expecting an offer. They've been sniffing around him all transfer window, and finally the offer has come. £49 million, he's worth £36 million. So we'll go ahead and counter for 89, and let's see if they somehow go ahead and accept it. But next up in today's episode, it is now time for the second game, and it's Swansea versus Arsenal. So for this game, I made a few changes. So Mertesacker comes in. We've also got Ramsey coming in as my CDM, and finally Santi Cazorla. And of course, only 3 or 4 days since he's moved, Danny Welbeck is playing. So we'll see how he does, and please don't score against us. So that'll be the worst insult to injury if he goes and scores. But anyway, now time for the game, and let's hopefully get the win. Right, hoping for a good game from this man, Alexis Sanchez. Then he goes to Cazorla. Nearly found Dybala, but now Coquelin coming in. Coquelin! And it's just wide, but that's a good start. We need positivity after that terrible loss against Newcastle. Yes, Alexis. Now through the middle to Dybala. Must be 1-0. And Paulo Dybala with a massive goal for us, because we've had such a poor start to the season. That's fantastic work from Alexis Sanchez and then Paulo Dybala. Right, passing from Swansea is really to watch out for. And that's Lucas on the ball into Welbeck, and well saved by Czech. So we're not letting Welbeck score, but he is a danger man. Well, here we go. Out it goes now to Alexis. He can just cut inside. So much space. Alexis Sanchez, and it's just wide. It should be 2-0 with the quality Sanchez has. And now time for the second half, and off goes Santi. He's had a fantastic first half, but I do want to save him for our midweek game in the Capital One Cup. So on comes Isco, and let's see how he does in that centre attacking midfield position. Good tackle there. Well, they're still at the ball though. Back into Montero. He cuts back inside. Pass comes in, and it should be 1-1, but my defending again is all over the place. Alright, they're going to put a ball into middle. Got to watch out for Welbeck. Ball into middle now. He goes to Welbeck and he can't finish it. Oh, look at the space. Too much space here for Dybala. Sanchez on the other side. Now can we find him? And instead it goes now to Isco, and it shouldn't have gone to him, but Sanchez is there. It's 2-0 and must be game over. That has to be the scrappiest goal I've ever seen. So Isco kind of gets a touch on it, but it's actually a terrible save there from Tremel. At least to Sanchez, who was just open and he was never going to miss. Oh, just giving it straight back, and it's a goal for Swansea. And I thought Mertesacker maybe giving away a penalty, but Swansea have got the goal with 1 minute left to go. And there we go, guys, our first win of the new season. It's taken us 3 games, but finally has come thanks to 2 goals. I think the first one from Dybala, the second one from Sanchez, and that's enough to win the first game. But now time for the second week of training for today's episode. And for this week, we're going to go Dybala and Sergi Samper as my 2 players. So let's see how they do in the second week. And Dybala's now gone up to 82 raters. So that's good news. After that, obviously, he got the first goal, and it's now gone up 1 rating again. Right, so Bayern Munich have come back and said no to the offer of 89 million, but they've come back and said 53.5 million. So that is interesting. That is very interesting. But again, I want to keep Ozil. Yes, his bad form is kind of affecting his performances, but like, he's such a key player, my best rated player, my second best rated player in the team. So again, I'm going to go ahead and reject it because I don't want to sell him, and I'm not like in need of cash really. But it's now time for the first round in the Capital One Cup. So we're going to go into a sim game versus Leeds United. So let's see how we do, and we win the game 2-1. So Wilshere and Giroud with the goals, and that's enough to put us through to the second round. But now time for game number 3 of today's episode. It's Arsenal versus Leicester City, and again it's a must-win game. I've gone with a few changes for this one. So in comes Isco, who will play as the CDM, but obviously a bit more attacking. And then apart from that, it's pretty much the same team as usual. And he's got so much pace. Now the ball into middle. Great ball in as well. Nearly found Isco. We're going to go back here to Gibbs. And he goes to Dybala. 1 extra ball now. And it's now Mesut Ozil. But blocked off again. Going to try and get past his opponent. Cuts inside. A lot of space here. It's Isco. Must be a penalty. And the referee has given it. And it's all thanks to Isco. Right, what a start this could be. It's on the green. Going to go to the left-hand side, and it's just enough. Alexis Sanchez with the first goal. A massive goal, especially at home, because I know the teams like to defend against us. That is a massive one. However they come, early goals are the most important goals on Legendary against these kind of teams. So Leicester obviously a good team, but on this game class as a mid-tables team. So that's a massive goal, and Alexis Sanchez with another one. So that's his second goal of the season. It's a great turn. Nathan Dyer now through. Well saved by Czech. Can Koscielny get there, and he does well enough, but this has not been a good start to the second half. Defending to be done here, and thank God the chance is missed, but since our penalty in that first half, nothing. And now the ball into the middle, defending to be done again, goes out to Okazaki, just force him out wide. Ajo with the ball in, Bellerin has to get there, that's a poor header, and Gabriel gets it away, but how close are we being to losing this lead? Dybala on the counter, and look at this, we've got so much space ahead, and you can see the run inside for Isco. He can just cut back inside. It's Isco, and he gets his debut goal, or his first goal in an Arsenal shirt. It's Isco with the goal, and we've got our 2-goal lead. A big goal there for Isco, and of course his first goal in an Arsenal shirt. Look at that. Into the corner, past the goalkeeper, and we've got ourselves a 2-goal lead. So yes, we haven't played our best, but it shows even when we're not playing our best, we can still win these types of games. Cazorla can just turn back inside. Way too good for the defenders. Still Cazorla. Now into Alexis Sanchez. And it should be 3-0. That's a quality ball. Isco now has found Cazorla. There's so many options. He goes to Samper. And now Ramsey's ahead. And he makes it 3-0. What a finish from Aaron Ramsey. It's now 3-0. And what a performance this has been. I didn't know what to do. So I found Samper, who found Ramsey. And what a finish that is. And that should be our third and final goal. But there we go, guys. A massive 3-0 win versus Leicester City. And let's see how this looks on the league table. So some more transfer offers. And the first one is for Carl Jenkinson. and it's a 1-year loan off to Swansea City. Off he goes, and it seems like Swansea want all my players. So that's Welbeck and now Jenkinson have gone to Swansea. The second one is going to be for Iliev, or Liev, I don't know how to pronounce his name, and we'll see how he does. So 9,000 a week, and of course he's not going to have much to play in this Arsenal team, and he goes off to Sligo Rovers. So Ozil might have created some tension going into the final few days of the transfer window, because he has come to me and said he's expecting a bigger role at the club, and he's played the last 2 games of the episode, so I don't understand what he's going on about. But still, of course, he's one of my main players. We are going to make an offer for a left back now. It's going to be Juan Bernat from FC Bayern Munich. So he's rated 80 and he's 23 years old, only valued at £11 million. And because he's currently a squad rotation player, we're going to go ahead and offer £8 million. So as you can see, Bayern Munich rejected the first offer of £8 million, but then it went ahead and offered £12 million. So that's only £4 million more. And they've accepted the offer. So he wants 80,000 a week, which is not too bad, and he's going to be more than a squad rotation player, so we'll go ahead and make him an important first team player, and he might even become my first team left back. And next episode, we're going to start off with the transfer deadline day, and so far we have spent a total of £64 million on 2 players, Laporte and Isco, who are 2 great players who I can't wait to get into my first team. But that's actually going to be the end of today's episode. If you guys have enjoyed it, remember to smash a like on the video, and as always, the target for a new episode of this series is 1,000 likes. But thanks for watching, and I'll see you for the next one.